Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, where last episode, exploring the Great Plateau further after defeating a Phantom Ganon and a Battle Talus, we dropped off the edge after picking up a signal below, entering the Foothill Cave to dig out Kyokugon's shrine and take on its alignment at the Circle's trial. After failing to make a moped to transport a Korok, we now head towards the Temple of Time.
There's another Korok near here. So let's continue exploring the Great Plateau. Now, we know where that bloopy leads, but it's where this Korok is that's the actual question for me. I feel like it's down here. There it is. Oh, that was not a rock between that tree. Is it just this rock? No. Shh, I can't hear if my face is shaking or not. I mean, there's a completely different Korok. Lots of Koroks on the Great Plateau, isn't there? Is that Korok, or is there still one over here? This is a harder Korok to find than I'd expect. So it's in, like, very deliberately this region. Is it just on here? In terms of weird places to look at in this section, is this rock? Supposedly there's nothing out here. Trying to get the limits of the Korok is the issue. Oh, okay. Found it. Literally found other Koroks first. Oh, it is this rock. Alright, I guess next destination is the Temple of Time, right? Surely nothing bad's happening inside that major location of the game. I do actually need some more Arakuda's eyes. He hit me! I feel like every enemy's HP's gone up quite a bit. Not just because they're variety. I feel like their HP has just risen. You don't have anything interesting here like a treasure chest, buddy. Okay. Korok, you say? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, there's another interesting location. It's where that chasm is. Oof. Nearly missed. This is a plentiful amount of Koroks. If you need Koroks, come to the Great Plateau. There's definitely a Korok up there. Or at the very least, I'd be surprised if there wasn't. Whoa, I got him on the tip of the tail. The annoying thing is I need their eyeballs. Yeah, and my Korok face started shaking instantly. We both shot him off the edge of the thing. That's not good for us there. Well, there doesn't seem to be any enemies that have come into the temple then. I say that, but it sounded like there was someone to my right then. The goddess statue's still having a good time. I am trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. Huh? Under the water, under the Great Stone Gate of the Great Plateau. Okay. There must be a cave. Or some such. I don't know. This be gives us some help. Thank you very much. Ah. Let's go get the Korok that we know that should be up there. The Great Stone Gate makes it feel like it's just an area we have to bash through. Is it on that one? Right, for coming back to here, we get a nostalgic fabric. Interesting, there's no way up. Okay, I have to go up from the sides. The assumption is it's on top of the spire after all. I'm amazed Link can climb on that surface, but... Yep, it's there. There's not too many bodies of water on the Great Plateau, so we can look at that as a good sign. I'm assuming down there, then. Yeah, don't you hair me. It's another one somewhere. It's still within this range. I can't see a Korok puzzle. On a first viewing. Alright, so the core puzzle is up there. The Great Stone Gate. That's what we've got to work out next. Underwater. two big watery areas. Yeah, can't say. I mean, it could be that I could look with hand. But I'm going to go back and check what it said again. I think that's my my best bet. Alongside this Korok, of course. It's probably to do with the bell up here. Oh, no, there's no bell. The Korok Plateau keeps on giving. So it said, and I quote again, I am trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. Under the water. I can't go under the water, so there's definitely sentences that have been left out. Let's put it that way. This is the main water of everything here. But then under the water as well could mean that it's a come-in point from a weird obtuse angle. I mean, there's a stone gate, I guess. I'm not going to bother talking with you. There is literally no grilled bananas here. Thanks for trying to hide it. Good job at keeping cover there. Now the thing is, I've already been in there. Ah! Oh, poo. So maybe I just didn't look enough in there. It's technically under the water-ish, but... Like, I've even got the bubble frog in there. Unless there was more. Buy a stone gate too. I feel like this is very obtuse because of the fact that, simply put, could it just be that down there? Underneath this statue is, of course, the big statue that didn't want to speak to me. It's not necessarily under the water, or it kind of is. Stone gate. Could be less directly in this area than you'd expect. That's kind of a stone gate too, though. So I feel like I checked this bit out. So if I'm going to find any answers to this, I might just go all the way down the river. But I can't go in this river because it would just freeze me to death. Maybe I should be putting on the snowshoes. Corks don't like their cold weather, do they? Run. Yes, I'd say trying to figure this out right here, right now might be a small waste of our time. Just a small one. Oh no, I'm whistling at. Sometimes you've got to go, do I really know what's going on here? Probably not. Okay, we'll leave it for later. Trust me when I say there's going to be a lot of laters in this game. Even at this late point. I'll take it. Right, so I am going to check out here. Seems to me there's no entry or access way below there. Unless there's a cave here. So that's a no too. So I'm now wondering if it is just what's below and in here. Hmm. We're stuck on Phantom Ganon, what do I do? I don't know how to advise outside of parry and flurry rush to get rid of his attacks, to be perfectly honest with you. Master Sword extra power. Upgrade your armor is always going to be the other thing that's said. Make his damage not hurt. Those are the steps I'd follow. So I have gone above. Here's below. So this is directly below that statue too. I am trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. So you just say it's the same thing? So you are linked at the very least. So it's not the depths. I think that's what we can learn from this. Stone gate. Like trying to think, like, where is there a gate? Is it this? It's more the point about the under the water. I mean, I'm under it now. I know you're not trapped here. I'll be fine, right? Totally fine. And so Link got another game over. Choking mud, but then somehow ends up... The mud pulls Link into the deep, deep undergrounds. Let me another way up. I'd have hoped. Now that I've warped down here, I want to be able to go straight the way up again. That may not be possible. Maybe I can just go from like a slightly off angle. Do you think it'll all be the mud? Oh no, I made it! That's totally legal. There we go. It's whatever you consider to be the stone gates. So we got water here. We got a chasm, so I don't know if it'd be related to that. These are gateways. Or not. I don't know. What even were these, really? I also feel like I never really quantified what this area even was. It's like, what the hell is this area? It seems like the entryway for the Great Plateau. In terms of like, you get this coming up to it, you've got this... Is it a reservoir? Everything kind of like leads down then to there. In terms of like the structure of the place. So then you'd want to come at it from the other side, maybe? Maybe there's a cave on this side. Kind of missing a Korok here. Couldn't really see it. There we go. There we go. I'm up in the air quite a bit here. I'm not sure about this. Wait, is this just a way to walk to the Great Plateau? We've just made it so now anyone can get up here? Oh, there you are. You hear my voice. Come to me in the Temple of Time ruins up to the road on the plateau to the south. Yeah, took a little bit of figuring things out, granted, but we got there in the end. Now I'm wondering what even kind of reward I could get for this thing we've been doing. Man, wouldn't it be great had something that trapped the light dragon? Now, I know what you're saying because I know you said this exactly when I did the quest and got the sword. It's like, well, good luck with that. Like, I do not have buyer's remorse. Let's put it this way. Ooh. More royal shields. But I did get a scale before I started. I did try to track down a light dragon to get one scale because it turns out I need 2 scales for the first upgrade. So I thought I'll get one beforehand. And then we'll go from there, right? Well, more for me. So you guys are linked to the ones below. You hear my voice. As a result of you draining the water from the gate, a part of me has been freed. You have earned my gratitude. I speak to you now from the depths below in the guise of this statue. A call from the depths. That got a quest. You hear my voice. Ooh. I direct you to the 4 chasms across this plateau. Each has one of my eyes nearby. Drop them into the chasms. Then deliver the stones to me who dwells in the depths below this temple. Oh my goodness, this sounds ridiculous. Do all of this and a reward will be yours. Well, okay. Better be worth it. Because that sounds nightmarish. We're going to drop them down and then we've got to take them to location? That's a lot of work. Another Yiga guy down there? Yes. Technically, I've just opened up the way for normal adventurers to get down there. Okay, where am I going? I'm trying to head to the Eastern Abbey. The used to be hotspot of Guardians. Now, a little bit more peaceful. Maybe. I'm saying that before I enter. There was a Guardian there before. I hear you, Korok. I hear you. Oh, there was a... Oh. Is that your eye then? Hopefully he'll be down there in a second after I find this Korok. I mean, it got updated. Well, look at that as a win. I have a feeling, though, that I'm going to be required to make some kind of transport vehicle to take each one to their spots. Oh, no. Don't do that while I'm falling. The hell's that? There was a higher up bit of land for definite. That eye looks spooky going towards it now. Well, we found our depths time. Yeah. Slow down, Oliz. The game can't keep up. I know, man. I didn't realize I was going so... Speed. Speed. Oh, okay, we've landed next to a place where we can make a vehicle. And next to a place that has 3 pristine weapons. I mean, they're probably crap, right? Better than that. Bye-bye. Yeah, not bad, because it's getting the, they're getting modifiers on them now, aren't they? Because of how far I've progressed and how many things I've killed, etc. So they're getting constantly better and better. So they're worth more. Like, this is probably worth more than the Royal Claymore. Except for the Flurry Rush. Yeah, it's 16. It's not terrible. And over here's a fancy spear. Is that just a minecart? Okay. Oh no, is it a minecart just to get over, or is it a launch? I will trust that you will get me to where I need to be. I may be incredibly wrong. The tracks may be broken. There may be other issues along the way. Do I need to glue you there? Probably not. It's better be going the right direction. I didn't even check. Okay. I'm glad the eye stayed in, because I did not secure that very well, obviously. No, no! Come back, eye. Okay, it's fine, the eye's there. Have I got this light room over there? I must have. That's the one I went over. What? I don't have... Wait, no, that's not... I do have that light room, good. Okay, first eye. I didn't think the Great Plateau would be having some kind of secret such as this. I'm just gonna stop after doing this and point out something on the map for the stuff that's going on in the chat, okay? Because someone's trying to possibly do things a little too early. And is trying to be directed by the chat to a great fairy by the look of things at this point. You have returned one of my eyes to me thus far. After you have found my eyes on the plateau above, each of them near a chasm, bring every last one here to me. I'm on it. Right, quick thing here, Parkuzi. The guys are trying to direct you not to the forest, but directly to here. Which is near Ekochiu Shrine and near Woodland Stable to the west of Elden Canyon Skyview Tower. This is the location. Not the woods themselves, but below it.